Welcome to another day of Ether Raids. We are playing Divers Double X XX. And yeah, let's see what we got here for today's matchup. This looks like a okay. Yeah, this looks like a alright, this is gonna be a fight here. This is a bunch of emblem mics. What are we looking at here? It looked like man went in on that banner. This is at least 3. I think I was right to bring this team. I was looking at it before, and yeah, a lot of plus 10s here. Well, at least where it counts. There's the Hell, 1 Ike, plus 10 Tiki. This Tiki is the only unit that only armored unit that I didn't pull for in recent years. Did miss out on that banner, but that is going to be difficult to kill, I imagine. And here is the big boy himself, all in on this emblem mic here. My god. And then we have the babies here. Yep, all the extra stats that they need just to blow you up. And then here's Embla in the corner. Don't know why she's in the corner, but there you go. Embla in the corner. Maxed out as well. A lot of investment on this defense. A lot of cancel control here, so difficult to hit and run, but I do have my way in, I believe. I think I have an idea of what I'm going to do here. I was considering using the Baby Golvig team, but I don't think Baby Golvig would have been able to kill that Brattle Tiki, which would have left me in a tough position for follow-up turns. She probably could have killed a couple of Ikes, but I don't know if she would have been able to handle that Tiki. So I went with this team because I was hoping Sanaki would have been able to do it, but apparently I was wrong. 66 res. She's not outsourcing enough damage, it seems like. She's not cloud sourcing enough damage to be able to take out this Tiki in one combat, which is unfortunate. Didn't realize that Tiki didn't have this encounter equipped, but that's good. We'll get that with let's try one more thing before I give up on that. Okay, still no good. Okay, so yeah, we'll definitely get that with Legendary Crom because she's still an armored unit, so that is going to be a weakness that we will exploit. And then we are going to have to evacuate the premises from there because there is a bit of a trap here, which is so interesting now because not only are there rally traps and dancer traps and healer traps, but there's also positional traps too, which is something new that this Baby Robin has introduced because there are no rallies here. You would think that you're safe to just leave your units wherever you want to after you initiate and then back off, but you'd be wrong because this Baby Robin gets the extra action after moving or assisting, or I think assisting would probably be the right word, whether their assist or if they assist someone, or well, you know what Baby Robin does, but I'm just saying it's a whole new trap archetype that can potentially be built. I'm actually looking forward to some more implementations of that. There we go, the Legendary Crown effect. He's just that good. And I was really trying to get AoE Yuri to work, but he still wasn't able to kill anything, so I was like, alright, never mind. I think maybe you need more merges for that, for AoE Yuri. So yeah, never mind. But he's done a fine job so far this season, so I'm not complaining. I don't get to use him for anything else. He desperately needs a refine at this point. Yeah, he's not cutting it, not killing anything these days. But what we're going to do here is that I'm going to send Sanaki over to the right so that she can inflict the ploy and her status effects on Hell, because that's really why I brought this team, so that she can kill Hell. And then I'm going to set this up so that Crom can attack, and then be able to back all the way out to the bottom here, or come back all the way down to where his starting position is, because if I leave him up there, then the positional trap, I don't know, that doesn't sound as cool as rally trap and dancer trap. Positional trap, I don't know. The trap will go off, and the units that are where Peony is and where Baby Robin is, my Baby Robin, will be threatened because of the trap. So I do need to move my units all the way back off of this map, and right now I'm just double checking the positional spots that I'm going to be taking. I'm going to be initiating from below this Crom here, below the +10, what I'm saying Crom, below the +10 emblem Ike, and then I'll back out from there. I was considering starting the map and initiating in the middle. However, there's just not enough maneuverability there because I have my healing tower right there, which always kind of works against me on this map in particular. But I'd rather have it than not, so I don't intend on moving it anytime soon. It's definitely my favorite structure. And here goes Crom, doing what Crom does. Can't stop him, won't stop him.
Leave it to us.
Didn't even need the bonus doubler there. And I didn't do that because I might need the positional assist from Crom to escape all the way back here. We're gonna move Robin back first. Ooh, okay, that's good to know. That is very good to know, because I was worried in terms of whether or not Baby Robin would have been able to take out these emblem Ikes, but the bonus stats coming in clutch here, and pre-charge special as well. So I was worrying for nothing. We're going to go ahead and back out because this is not the turn to initiate on, since the only thing that will happen is that my units will get stuck because there is a significant amount of Kanto control here, and Baby Robin will snipe a unit. So we're going to back out and see how turn 3 looks in terms of positions on the board. I'm trying to figure out what I can do with Yuri and his foul play here. There's 4 spaces for the Kanto control, so it looks like I won't be able to foul play out Legendary Crom, or I will get stuck with Kanto control. I think that's a good effect. Like, if he ever gets a refine, he's going to need at least Kanto 1 on his refine. And I'm saying that because Kanto control is a big hindrance against the usage of this Yuri. So if he gets guaranteed Kanto 1, regardless of whatever happens, I think that will make him a lot more usable in most situations. So we're going to use a dance here to get Crom out, and then we'll foul play out Peony and go over here.
All right.
And let's see what happens with the rest of the turn here. Let's see what the enemy does. So the middle Crom, I keep saying Crom. The middle Ike would have moved just like that, and there you go. That would have been the maximum range of the Baby Robin. Didn't expect her to swap twice, but she was really just, or they were really removing the units that were in my threat range as best as they could.
Sure.
Yuri again, not able to even outspeed this +10 health. Oh, she doesn't have this encounter. I didn't notice.
You have my
Alright, that's fine. Okay, so how do I take care of this Baby Robin, though?
If you say so.
Okay, maybe Dagger can do something, maybe?
Got him.
Peony,
Give me an order.
dead. Okay,
Shall we
Sanaki, okay,
proceed?
dead. But close. Still dead. Cancel control.
Leave it to us.
Okay, alright, cool. Pre-charge special to the rescue. We also gotta worry about Hell and her warping.
Your plan.
But I think I'll probably have to take that kill on Baby Robin there. How do I get out, though? I don't think I even... Oh, yes, I will do. Kanto control means that I won't be able to cancel 1 back. So we're gonna do this, then dance and back out, and then see what the map will look like afterwards. because we still have the positional assist on board, and taking out the one dual unit means that we have
Softly now.
dual
I'll handle
button
this.
enabled. Man, Yuri. Maybe I should change his A skill, because it's not like I'm really using it for anything.
We'll do our best.
5. I think that's because I've already used her precharge special. I can get it back if I swap up, but it will be harder for
Leave it to us.
her to escape. Is there any way to make up that 5? Dual
We'll
button.
do our best.
Don't want to use that just yet. Everything isn't where I would want it to be. I could go a lot I'd have to go actually a lot further in, and I've already used some of my actions, so I'm not ready to pop my dual button just yet. Can't take control of it there. Hell warping, fatal smoke.
Leave it to us.
Peony would need to be in position for that to happen, and Peony is not. Could foul play up, but Yuri would get stuck and then potentially ambushed by Hell.
Sure.
Then there's also Crom, but I don't have the space to reposition out. Alright, so I think it might be best to wait one more turn. Also, there's a Bolt Tower. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be best to wait one more turn, because infantry units can't reach, except Hell, who has the warp. So I think I'm going to wait one more turn just to see what happens with the movement here, and see what Hell does. Again, I don't know why the Embla is locked up. She could have been offering a lot more. Probably just move the tactics room over into the corner instead. Yeah, there's no point in boxing your units in these days. Really no point. Would have been good to add another threat to the board. That's just me saying this. For right now, I'm happy that she's locked away, because it means that there's one less thing that I have to deal with right now. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be best to just wait out this turn, because they can't reach.
Ready.
This would have been interesting, though, if Igrin was here, Duo Igrin, but she is not, thank the Lord. So yeah, let's see what happens. Based off, I think I might pop my duo skill next turn to close this out, because we've seen that Baby Robin is going to be able to kill these Ikes. Okay, reposition. Alright, this is actually perfect for me, because all the Ikes are exactly where I want them to be. And Hell just came straight down, so we are good to go here.
Proceed?
Sanaki not able to take out Ike.
Softly now.
Okay.
I'll handle this.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna close this out.
Right, boss.
Or at least go all the way up to the top, because Hell is still there to be killed. The only other thing that I was thinking was that potentially I could have used the traps to help me out in terms of getting some damage off on these Ikes. That would have been one way to potentially kill them, but it looks like I won't need to do that. We're just gonna use Baby Robin here. 1, 2, 3. 1 dance.
If you say so.
2 with the positional swap. And then we should be out of range of the last one with the maneuvering that we have available to us. So we're gonna 4. Yeah, definitely need to pop the dual button here.
Let's give it
Our all.
And that gives us all the impetus that we need to blow up Ike.
You have my all.
Shall we
Oh,
proceed?
I forgot. Like, I was doing the thing that I said that I was gonna do with Legendary Crom. He can take out Ike,
Relax.
but you need it takes a lot of work. And I also found another unit that can take out Ike as well. I don't necessarily think it's found. I think I saw it somewhere, and that's why I tried it, and it works perfectly. The only problem is it's a bit of a gimmick so it takes a lot of setup to actually get it to work. I think I might run one of those two things just to show you guys how it works. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit for me to set it up though, because I don't have a defense set up for Astra Anima yet, so that's probably going to be something that I'll be working on today. That aside, we're going to go balls to the wall here and take out some Ikes. This one is actually already over. I'm pleasantly surprised to see how easy this was. Primarily because of Baby Robin being the, I think, honestly, second best unit in the game. Let's take Ike out of the equation. If you take Ike out of the equation, then I think they're the best unit in the game right now. In terms of ranged options, I think this Baby Robin is the best. And then I'd put like Valentine's Leon right after, and that's only because of the chip damage. Once the chip damage goes, then that Valentine's Leon is pretty much donezo. And that would probably bump this legendary Crom back up, because Crom is still up there right now, third best unit in the game, in my opinion. How do I do this now? I think I can get all the way up here. I just need to figure out what I do. I don't need the pots. This is the last match of the week, fortunately.
All right.
Ooh, yeah, see, I told you the big boy can do it. It's just, ooh, I don't want to gamble on that trap because I'm screwed if it's... Actually, no, because this Ike won't be able to kill Crom. Yeah, he won't be able to kill, but there's no point in me gambling that trap. I think I have a way out of this if I use my brain here. There's definitely a way out of this. That's just one damage. There's definitely a way that I can get one. I just need to position, I believe, so that I can probably get the triangle attack. Stepping on the trap isn't worth the gamble, even though Crom doesn't have any HP conditions in his weapon. I don't think it's worth the gamble. Oh, okay, here we go. We're gonna pop the dual skill from Sanaki here. And then that should give us the triangle attack, or the triangle advantage, or the dual strike, whatever you want to call it. It's crazy that the dual effect is now just in a dual button. Well, what am I saying? It's crazy that triangle attack is now in a dual button. That's where we are. And you can thank IS for neutering Catria. Like I said, I said this before. Once Catria goes bye-bye, the triangle attack and the dual effect, dual strike effects are going to be like just given out like all willy-nilly, like right afterwards. I think they did the same thing with bonus doubler. Like there's so many units that have bonus doubler as a support these days. I don't know how they're going to replace bonus doubler as a buff, because it was like so strong. Rally Spectrum is a close second, I would believe, in terms of just support status buffs. And then I'm kind of down on Grand Strategy just because of Ploy. But yeah, bonus doubler, they need to replace bonus doubler with something, with another status effect that adds more stats or powers up your units, and I don't know how they're going to do that. But this is a GG, man. We have successfully cleaned up what looked like a terrifying map. My only other idea was to use Baby Sita to take out the far save there, but it would have been way too much work. This was a lot simpler using the Crom team. That closes out Light Season. GG's. See you in the next one.